Alright, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, Facebook, anywhere else I may post videos. So today we got a 2019 Toyota Tacoma. It's 2019 by production date, it's actually 2018. So what I'm doing here is I am replacing head gasket. The problem we have going on, we have pressure pumping back into the radiator and spilling all the antifreeze out. What I believe is going on is that for some reason this head gasket is failing. I double, triple checked it. Actually an insurance job also. So I like to be 90% sure what our problem is before I get into such a mess like this. Of course, it's a Toyota. So let's see, at this point I've got the, I started with the pulling the plenum off, and then the lower intake, and underneath I have let's see, up towards the back of there, I'll use an extension to do as my pointer. And so, okay, I'm gonna get this extension. I always do safety. So what I do, I throw rags over any open ports where you can lose bolts, any type of parts. Okay, back here, let's see, I'm using my extension as a pointer. We got a high pressure fuel rail system there. I'm not gonna uncover it so you can see it. I got rags over it right now. I thought I'd just do a quick video. So I got rags over it right now. I pulled the so I gotta still pull those fuel rails. I'm pulling the bolts out of the front timing cover, and I'll pull the lower crank pulley. Let's see if I can get a good visual of that. Got some light here, so let's point down at the, I got to pull that lower crank pulley off. There we go, in the video. So I got to pull that off, and I got my bolts out of the power steering pump. I got my bolts out of the alternator, because the alternator, part of this cover, the top half of this cover, becomes part of the alternator bracket. So you got to split the alternator bracket to be able to, let's see, where's my, okay, there goes my extension. So you got to split that alternator bracket. There's a little line right there, you can see it. So when I pulled the bolts out of that and I moved the alternator, that cover was split apart. That's a part of the timing cover that makes up the alternator bracket, and the same similar on the other side with the power steering. Well, you're just really careful about the way you do things. By, you never, like I say, you never want to break anything. Breaking stuff gets expensive, and so I will post a picture when this is all back together, and it will be like I've never been here at all. I don't leave bolts off. I don't leave brackets undone. I don't leave wires hanging. I put everything back the way I find it. And one of the best ways to do such a thing is, hey, well, damn it, we got damn technology. Take pictures, not a problem. I take a bunch of pictures, set my bolts aside, timing cover. Got some little Dixie cups there. That's what I'm doing. That's the process I'm using this time. Brazilian little bolts. I'm even gonna replace the let's see, the radiator. See, I've been working too many hours. So some of the next step, of course, I have to line up the timing, get all the timing set up before I remove any timing chains, and then I can remove the timing chains after everything is aligned. And so I'll probably do all that after the cover's pulled. Then set the timing chains where they need to go, and where they need to go back. Very critical. You don't want to do damage to valves or to an engine because you failed to align the timing, to take it apart or get the timing back right. So you got to be very careful about that. I'm, really careful about dealing with timing. I got the exhaust manifold bolts off. Valve cover bolts. Valve covers are off. On top of the valve, on top of this, I'm gonna call it the left valve cover. As I'm facing the engine, I'm gonna call that the left valve cover. There is a high pressure fuel pump that sits on top of that. So you have to unbolt the high pressure fuel pump. You have to unbolt. It's got some sensors on the top of the valve cover. There's two on each side that you have to unbolt. Look like cam position sensors. Yeah, they are cam position sensors because these are the phaser sensors here. So they're so we got some cam position sensors on top of the valve cover that has to be removed before you can lift the valve covers off. I'm gonna work around this wiring harness. It's like spaghetti on this Toyotas. It's unfortunate that a new Toyota should have such a problem, but whatever went wrong, it went wrong, and so here I am fixing it. So as soon as I get the heads off, I'll let you see what we're working with. I'll let you know what we found. Stay tuned to the next video. Thank you very much for watching.